It's Week 6 of the National Football League, and we'll see the versatile Deebo Samuel. He's putting together one of the better seasons in league history. It's the 49ers and the Rams, under the lights on Thursday night.
PA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Tonight we kick off Week 6 with a great Thursday night matchup between the San Francisco 49ers and the Los Angeles Rams. Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. No run back here on the opening kickoff as we'll start at the 25. So out come the Rams now for their first possession. And they will be led out by their rookie quarterback.
Okay, I thought there was something to build on in last week's game by his performance. I thought he played fairly well overall. The numbers won't knock your socks off. 2 touchdown passes and an interception. The bottom line, though, they lost.
Yeah.
How does he eliminate that one interception, continue to take care of the ball, and maybe increase the number of times he puts the ball in the end zone with a receiver?
They begin the drive with Williams. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
And here, Charles, is a look at the inactive, some of the guys that are out today due to injury.
Yeah, and this is where the preseason work comes into play for some of those backups. It's not just them getting some experience on the field, but preparing each week in practice as if they were going to play. And when you have guys like that on your team, you've got a chance for success when the injury bug hits.
So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9. Now back to throw. He's got his target. It's the tight end, Tyler Higbee. And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. And it appears we've got a member of the Rams shaken up on that last play. So
staff takes a look. We'll step aside. Going to need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that one's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Talented team at defending the perimeter and taking away throws to the outside. Great confidence, great skill.
He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. It's a 43-yard punt, a return of 5. So here are the Niners now to get their first drive. And they'll be led out by their 3rd-year quarterback.
And he's playing at a very high level here in this early part of the season. In fact, he leads the NFL in passing yards. Now, that's not always an indicator of success, but in his case, it is.
Purdy looking to throw on 1st down here.
Oh, he's going to air it out right away. He's got a man, complete.
And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line.
So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10.
Got a man, that's Ayuk.
And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
From the 10, 1st and goal.
McCaffrey, and this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's 2nd and goal. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete.
It hasn't been a real good start to this game from a defensive perspective, but now after the incompletion on 2nd down, things may be changing. If they can come up with one more play, they might be able to get out.
Well, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. The 20. And he will bring it back. It's an interception return for the Rams.
Fresh off that pick 6, here's Purdy.
He's going to loft one deep left side here.
And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in. 2nd down, here's Purdy to throw.
And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
Purdy from the gun. Completes it to Samuel.
Touchdown, 49ers.
Deebo Samuel
with another touchdown, number 24 on the year.
And the Niners are an extra point away now from tying this ball game.
They'll look to throw, and it's caught. He's got it. So they go for 2, they convert, and along with it, they'll take an 8-7 lead.
Here is Wishnowsky to boot it away following the touchdown. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
So the Rams coming back onto the field, their 2nd drive of the game.
And they are losers of 2 straight coming into this Thursday night game. Is it more difficult, CD, when you take a losing streak into a quick turnaround game like this?
It certainly is, because you don't get time to work on the issues that you've had throughout the season that have caused you to have the record that you're having. You can't really get those set. So now you're trying to minimize those and maximize what you've been doing well. And I remember a game recently where one of the assistant coaches said to the head coach, forget our running back rotation. This guy has a hot hand, and they rode him to a victory. Those are things you have to look out for in games like this.
2nd and 4. And the Niners get there and bring him down.
Multiple defenders getting home there for a loss of 11.
They just gave up a sack there, and if I'm not mistaken, they gave up 4 last week, didn't they?
Yes, and just looking really porous, aren't they?
They really are, and I'm wondering if they're going to have to start thinking about keeping the tight end in, maybe a back, someone to help assist, because right now, the quarterback's been getting hit a lot in the last couple of games.
He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 38. Going to run the sweep here. This is Kupp. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw.
And that one complete to Hodgins. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line.
So 3rd down, they need to get to the 28 for a first.
Makes it 3rd and 7.
He'll look to throw. Can't get away, and he's taken down. It's a loss of 10 on the sack, and it leads to 4th. And that is the third sack this offensive line has allowed this first quarter.
Yeah, that puts him on pace. Let me do the rudimentary math here. To be sacked 12 times in a game, I know he's not going to go for that. I wonder if it's going to reshape what they decide to do on offense in terms of play calling.
Well, I can tell you what, when he popped up, shaking his head, frustrated right now behind center. And this will carry out of bounds. Where are they going to spot it now? At about the 18-yard line, it looks like. And San Francisco gets set to go here.
As mentioned, this one of the hottest teams in the NFL, riding that winning streak into this one, but now playing here on Thursday night. Do you think that this helps or hurts their momentum?
Well, ordinarily, I'd say it hurts the momentum because now you get that short week. But when a team's playing as well as they are, it actually allows them to down focus and only worry about themselves and less about their opponent. So when you're playing well,
he's got a man complete. Past the 20. Touchdown, 49ers. A big play there with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Niners are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. They'll try and throw for it. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more.
16, Rams 7. Mitch Wishnowsky to kick off for San Francisco.
Here is Wishnowsky to boot it away following the touchdown. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
And the Rams getting set to go now.
And they come in losers of 2 straight. And remember, they've got the open date on their calendar next weekend, but you think it's vitally important, Charles, that they focus on the task at hand here?
absolutely, because these players, they know what's coming up, and the difference between taking time off following a win versus doing so on a 3-game losing streak, that's absolutely huge, because they may come back if they lose this game to a facility, and there may be new faces in there and some teammates lost.
Able to get the 1 yard he needed, but nothing more.
I know what you're thinking out there. I know a lot of you are thinking, take a shot downfield. It's a great spot for it. I'd say maybe later in the game, definitely in the second half. But right now, I think they were just trying to get some momentum built. Get a first down, pick it up, and keep moving.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5 at the 40-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground with Connor again. And he'll pick up about 3 there, up to the 43. Hang on here. We got an injury. And, yeah, it's Cooper Kupp who's going to receive some attention following that last play. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. He'll drop to throw. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. There he goes, right side. And into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. And now both of these defenses have something to brag about following this one, each with a pick 6 today.
They are even there, but we still have to decide a winner, don't we, partner? And what they really want to brag about after this one is getting that W. The turnovers are great. Can they make plays now that tilt the balance in?
Now the Niner offense is back on the field, and they're going to try for 2 here.
Murdy.
And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful, and that bumps their lead up even further. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25.
The Rams ready to go on offense. And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And, Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner. They can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
On 1st and 10 is Conner. To about the 40-yard line.
And it appears we've got a member of the Rams shaken up on that last play.
The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside.
On 2nd down, Conner looking for space. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down.
It's now 3rd and 8.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And down he goes. The 49ers get there.
Drake Jackson
Able to record his 5th sack of the season. That's number 4. Sack number 4. They had 4 last week, so he's been down on the ground a lot.
Say the eye in the sky does not lie. And that's indeed the case because they watched the game tape from the previous week, incorporated it into their own defensive scheme, and continued to get after this quarterback.
And now this defense will be searching for sack number 5. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10. So here are the Niners to take over on offense. Remember, they're riding that 5-game winning streak, and right now in the driver's seat in this ball game as well.
And not much doing there, maybe a yard up to the 23.
Pretty much unreal, not just in terms of yardage, Charles, but also throw in the 3 touchdowns as well.
When you put the whole package together, I can make you a pretty good guarantee right now. He's going to see a few more people in the box every time he lines up.
Yeah, I don't think that the defense has any choice. They've got to stop him. Can't let a repeat performance like that.
Agreed.
And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line.
Back to the ground on 1st. It's McCaffrey. And little room to maneuver there. He gets it down to about the 39. And it appears we've got a member of the Rams shaken up on that last play.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Purdy now to throw.
And this is caught at the 8. Touchdown, 49ers. A great effort there. With his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season, as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. You know, we've discussed this before, and we've seen it at practices. Extra periods being put in for the offense on these 2-point tries. But the defense, they're beefing up their support as well in practice.
They absolutely have to. If people are going to go for 2 and try and gain those advantages and make it tougher on your team as the game goes along, you have to be in a position to stop those. You can't let them get the advantage. So, yes, the defensive teams, they're putting in that extra time on 2-point plays as well.
He'll find Hodgins there complete.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. The numbers for him from a week ago. 6 catches, 86 yards.
And you know what he did all week in preparation for this one? Hydrated.
Salivated.
Yes, stretched, dreamed, going against the last team in the league against the pass.
Yeah.
He expects to catch every one thrown today.
You're right. They have struggled 32 of 32 in that category.
So it's the big left tackle who gets tagged with a hold.
And sometimes you're actually executing the block well, and he starts to slip off of you, and instinctively you reach out and grab him.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown.
Charles, it is pretty rare that we see a team build this kind of lead in the opening quarter. And, man, they seem to be clicking on all 3 phases right there. The defense doing its part with a pick 6.
And it's absolutely been the definition of a start that you would pick for yourself and for your team, right? And I have a feeling that they just want to stay in this zone. What's truly incredible about this start is they can add on a couple more scores. This one could legitimately be over in the 2nd quarter.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away.
be brought out. It's a touchback. L.A. readies for its next possession. Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest, you get a chance to heal up and kind of, do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks.
Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle.
From the gun, he'll hand this off.
And he'll take this one up to about the 23.
Let's see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down.
Back to throw. Dancing, nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And he will bring this one back. It's a fumble return for the 49er touchdown.
Well, Charles, I mean, things just seem to be getting worse and worse for one sideline. Or flip it over after that fumble return for a touchdown. Better and better on the opposite end. What an impressive first-half performance.
And, partner, I know the saying in the NFL goes that no lead is safe, but I will say that this one seems pretty secure. And if we continue to see plays like that, I'm going to switch back and say this lead is safe.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. They had the big play on the fumble return. They were looking for the 1-2 punch, but they couldn't get that two-point conversion.
And I have to wonder, were they scheduled to go ahead and kick the extra point, but after a play like that, you talk about the 1-2 punch, right? It's a momentum play. Go for 2 and really try to capitalize, and that's what they attempted.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Looking left sideline, incomplete.
Well, this defense for the Niners, they were very strong last week in the win over Carolina.
And how'd you like to be the quarterback reviewing the game tape from last week and seeing this defense on the spot on almost every snap? If the ball was in the air, they took it away. If the ball was popped free, they picked it up. 5 takeaways in last week's game.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Looking to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And it's a fumble. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line.
Well, my friend, this has certainly been a comedy of errors here in the first quarter. Neither side able to really hang on to the ball.
Yeah, now I'm just curious to see which team can adjust because both have made their mistakes, as you said.
Yeah, and whoever can do...
And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right. So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble.
Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. And taken right on the 30. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. They call that a punt of 38 yards officially. The 49ers offense now, they work their way back onto the field.
A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And, partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now, but let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football.
Trying to lob it in there, but it's incomplete.
So, Charles, you look at this offense. So what a start to the season. 5 wins without a loss. When do you think that you start believing that maybe you're in the midst of something special?
Well, you and I both know every head coach
got a man. It's caught inside the 10. Touchdown. A great play there. Doing it again with his 3rd touchdown here in the opening quarter.
And the 49ers have taken a 6-touchdown lead.
And he's he's got it. They add on more. A little salt in the wound. 2-point conversion makes this lead even bigger. So they elect to pass there on the 2-point try. Sometimes could prove risky there. It worked out.
Yeah, and I love how you bring up that it can prove risky, because if you get it intercepted and they return it, that's 2 points for the defense, but not on that play.
The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line.
They'll start on the ground here on first. And it's out. He put it on the carpet. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And they will take over at the 29-yard line. And a little careless there, Charles, on that carry.
And it's not just having 2 hands on the ball. It's tucking it away. It's using your body to keep people shielded off. It's so many different things into taking care of it and having ball security. In that case, though, we didn't see it happen.
Following the fumble recovery, Purdy. This one caught by Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. George Kittle, 29 yards.
And the Niners have now opened up a 7-touchdown lead. Unbelievable. Week after week, Charles, when we see this offense operate, I don't know, they just seem to get more impressive.
They certainly do, and let's face it, it's no surprise they're the best in the NFL in scoring. This team designs things well and executes even better. And here, it only takes a few snaps before they're in the end zone. That's how they demoralize teams. That's how they put them on notice.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
And they are a game under 500 now following the loss a week ago. And this is a team, Charles, that just has not been able to string victories together.
Yeah, they're certainly going the wrong way, aren't they? Because it looked like they had things pointing in the right direction, but now they've lost 2 straight. And that means this game is vital, extremely important, because they fall 2 games below 500. The road back into playoff contention, awfully difficult.
And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. The Rams with the football here to begin the second quarter. The Rams on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. He could not get away that time, and it'll be a loss of 11 on 3rd down.
A CD, so often we talk about quarterbacks holding on to the ball too long. Well, we can't say that there. He had no time to do much of anything.
Yeah, that's one where you turn to your lineman and say, guys, can I get a little help here? And you have to ask politely, because remember, they're blocking for you the entire game. But as a quarterback, you've also got to have the clock running in your head when you need to get rid of the football. But this time, he had no chance. They were on him instantly.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 43. And incomplete on the deep ball. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Back to throw, Purdy.
And his throw is incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
And able to haul it in is Kittle. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
He works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there, 2nd down.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. A gain of 10 and a 49er first down. McCaffrey running up the middle.
He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4, 2nd down.
On 2nd down, McCaffrey. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. 8th play of the drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on 3rd down. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Coaches talk about it all the time. Players talk about it as well. Excellent job staying disciplined in coverage and making that stop. Inside the red zone, every stop like that could be preventing a possible touchdown.
That's caught by Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, San Francisco. A great effort there. With his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Niners continue to pull away here in this first half. And now before we get to the extra point, remember all touchdowns do have to be confirmed by the replay official. So they called the touchdown originally. This was still a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Purdy will set up to throw it here. And this is going to be caught. Well, not sure about the need to go for two, but they get it and extend this lead out even further. Here is Wishnowsky to boot it away following the touchdown. And not willing to risk another fumble, he'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45.
7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
They run behind center with Connor. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42.
A gain of 3 yards. And the Rams first down.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And this will be caught by his big wide receiver. And they'll work this down inside the 30. On first down, he'll drop to throw. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. They'll set up a throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. And it appears we've got a member of the Rams shaken up on that last play. Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. And it appears we've got a member of the Rams shaken up on that last play. So an incomplete pass a moment ago, and that leads to 2nd and goal. Again, he'll drop to throw. A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Forced out to his left. And he'll just chuck this one up into row G. It's incomplete. 4th down now as San Fran. They go play action here. Purdy. He finds Kittle going across the field. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. They'll give it up to McCaffrey. And he is going to lose yardage here. And we're going to stop play here, at least momentarily. It looks like there is a 49er who's in some discomfort. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 33. This is McCaffrey on the give. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down.
Now they'll work from the 29 on 2nd and 6.
Now a run with McCaffrey. And some nice running going to get him down close to a first down at the Rams' 23. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And down inside the 15 he goes.
Holding offense.
So they cite the right guard this time with a holding penalty.
And so many different assignments you can have at that position, and sometimes you might just be a step too late and have to grab and hold on.
Purdy with it on 3rd and long.
And it's knocked away and incomplete.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
4th down try. Here's Purdy.
It's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Rams are going to take possession of the turnover on downs. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Oh, he still makes a catch, even though it was tapped by the linebacker.
The Rams on 3rd down. They've converted 3 times in 8 chances. They're looking at 3rd in the nose of the football. They'll try and run for it with Connor. He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation on 4th. On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. He'll return it from the 6. That'll go as a 46-yard punt with a return of 7. And the 49ers will take over deep in their own territory. Out comes Christian McCaffrey with the rest of the offense. And we check the rushing numbers so far here into Week 6, and the returns have been really good. Now, you're starting to hit that stride middle of the season toward the end. They're certainly hoping they can keep up this production.
They are, because one of the adages in the NFL is that defense travels and defense endures even in bad weather, right? You know what else does? A good running game. And people want that, especially as you're heading down the stretch. You may play outdoors in some nasty stuff. You're trying to get to the playoffs. This is the time to get it going. And individually, I don't think you should just think about 1,000 yards either. The bar has to be set higher with this beginning.
And a throw there going to be incomplete.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed, because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
Purdy on 4th down. Trying for Ayuk, but it's intercepted. And the Rams are going to take possession of the football. So really the first speed bump that this offense has encountered, they'd had the rule of the roost here in this first half, but now slowed up just a bit by the interception.
And there's a chance that that's a wake-up call for them, because you don't want to go on autopilot too early. That team on defense is capable of making some plays similar to the one they made right there.
And they'll work this down inside the 30.
Number 1. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 29-yard line.
2nd and 1. And he's got his man in stride, complete.
And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line.
And it appears we've got a member of the Rams shaken up on that last play. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. They're going to look to throw. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up 2nd. Now back to throw.
Oh, and that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a third down. The offense on third down tonight, they've converted a third of their opportunities, 3 for 9. This is 3rd and 17. Touchdown, Rams! Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. He's got a man, complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
You know what I like about that play? He didn't try to do too much on 1st down. He took what the defense gave him, put together a solid game to bring up 2nd and manageable. Now they have a couple of plays to pick up just a few yards and a new set of downs.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up. Throwing here, Purdy. That'll be caught by Ayuk. Touchdown, 49ers. 10 yards on the touchdown pass. And the 49ers have got it on cruise control. They'll look to throw. That's caught. And they're just not going to let up as he is into the end zone here for 2 more. Try and start this drive in the air. And this one is incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. The throw over the middle, taken in. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Back to throw again. And he comes back with one complete. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. They'll look to throw again. Looking middle, and that's complete. And the Rams are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. He'll look to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. Touchdown! The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Out comes Christian McCaffrey with the rest of the offense. He's been effective so far, over the 40-yard mark here in the 2nd quarter. Don't forget about those guys up front, though. They've been effective, too.
The leverage game has been in their favor. They've been the ones who've been able to bend their knees, drop their hips, and get a little bit lower than the guys on the other side of the football. And they've moved them out of the way for the runner.
Sometimes that's tough for those big fellas.
Not an easy thing for them to do.
Complete to the tight end, Kittle, over the middle of the field. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. Purdy to throw it on 1st down. He's going to float this one deep right side. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Now Purdy. They'll find Ayuk open right side.
Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Purdy off the play fake.
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted.
And the Rams are going to get it back here just past the 35.
Pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
Well, we'll move right through the break then, skipping halftime and back to the field for the start of the 2nd half.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
Now here's the signal caller getting ready to lead this offense again. And he's got to be wondering what happened in that first half. 3 interceptions, very uncharacteristic.
And even the great ones go through phases like this, like what we just saw. And most of them, they have such a mental capacity.
He's got a man, complete.
And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line.
So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. And they've got it in the red zone now, down at about the 19. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line.
During that run, an injury here. We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment.
And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. And it appears we've got a member of the Rams shaken up on that last play.
Well, the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break.
And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. And quickly they get to the line. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal.
All of a sudden, those lanes that were there earlier in the drive dry up near the goal line. That's a good job defensively to diagnose the run and stop it.
That is caught by the tight end, Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. A great play there. A beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game.
And the 49ers take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
And he's got it. They add on more. A little salt in the wound. 2-point conversion makes this lead even bigger.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And not willing to risk another fumble, he'll sit on this one. It's a touchback.
Out come the Rams. They'll have it first here to begin the 3rd quarter. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
He'll find Hodgins there complete.
And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. 12 yards that time for number 12 as they move the chains. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Connor up the middle. Now a loose football. The ball comes out.
And while all of that was going on, we have an injured player out there in need of some attention.
Now before the 2nd down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. 2nd and 2.
And they're going to get this up to midfield.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook. but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
They'll set up to throw. That's complete to his tight end, Higbee. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. They brought the house that time on the young rookie, maybe a little rattled through the pick.
And you have to be prepared for a lot of pressure as a rookie quarterback because most defensive coordinators are going to test you that way. So when you see that, the ball's got to get out of your hands quickly, and that means your receiver. They have to break off their routes quickly as well.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They'll start at the 40, so great starting field position following the... And the offense moving quickly to the line. And now this one may draw a penalty. He just blindly... Yeah, he hadn't gotten far. Pocket to throw that football away, and that draws the...
And then you can go ahead and throw it away, and you're in good shape. But if you're back there in the pocket, you got to make sure of what you're doing.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Two things you can do in that situation: run and punt the football, or try and take your shot at getting the 1st down. They chose the latter, but they'll have to punt all the same.
On 4th down, here's Purdy. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Rams get the football in outstanding field position. Now a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Here's a handoff to Connor. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. On 3rd down, it's Connor. And he'll have the 1st down, getting this one to the 14-yard line. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Again, it's Connor. And this has been a recurring theme tonight for sure. Nowhere to run. Back to the line of scrimmage, that's all. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Open man is Higbee, the tight end. And they're able to corral him right around. They start on the ground with McCaffrey. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. And it appears we've got a member of the Rams shaken up on that last play.
So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside.
And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage.
Taken down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
They go play action here. Purdy.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
The quarterback got away with one there. Looked like he was in line for a pick, but instead, it's knocked harmlessly to the turf.
Purdy with it on 3rd and long.
He's got him in. Complete. Touchdown 49ers.
Deebo Samuel, 51 yards. And the 49ers are pouring it on.
And now this is right in Kyle Shanahan's wheelhouse. He'll go for 2 here. And this is going to be caught. Well, not sure about the need to go for 2, but they get it and extend this lead out even further.
27.
Here is Wishnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And not willing to risk another fumble, he'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. The offense for Los Angeles returns to the field. Well, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable now. A win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
The passer penalty there, CD.
And we know that these pass rushers love to get after rookie quarterbacks, but they've still got to do it within the scope of the rules. And that time, the hit came just a little bit too late. And the official wouldn't think twice about pulling his flag on that one.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Again, a run with Connor. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there.
It's a gain of a yard. And the Rams, first down.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And the Niners get there and bring him down. Javon Hargrave, the D tackle, getting the sack.
You can just see it in their body language. They're starting to see victory on the horizon now, and if it comes to fruition, they got to give a game ball to the front 7. Defensive line has taken charge and controlled this game. Face a challenge of stopping this opposing offense, and they've done so with ease.
And that one almost intercepted. Been his 3rd pick of the game. Instead, it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Open man, Higbee, the tight end. It'll be a gain of 5, and that'll bring up 4th down. Here comes the Rams punter now, as he's on here to punt it away. This is taken at the 15. It's a return of 4 following a 42-yard punt.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
The 49ers offense now, they get set to head back on the field.
Well, the football changing hands here, and as this offense takes the field, Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found the end zone for 6.
And they're certainly hoping for more of the same, but the game plan, I doubt it'll just be a carbon copy of the last. like this offense is ready to... and try some new things that might be hidden in their playbook. They want to use that confidence to its advantage, while also keeping the defense from anticipating what's up next.
Play action. Now Purdy winds up and lets it go for Samuel. And got his man. Complete. Touchdown. Deebo Samuel. 81 yards. And the 49ers get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Well, fair to say that when you're looking at guys that can run like the wind, you often find them at the wide receiver position, and that was special there.
Well, in this league where coordinators worry so much about drawing up the right routes, blocking assignments, misdirections and stuff, they have these precise arrows and movements. Sometimes the best plays just come from the schoolyard where you look at your fastest guy and say, go long, go get it, big man.
And according to Next Gen Stats, his top speed on that one better than 20 miles an hour. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And not willing to risk another fumble, he'll sit on this one. It's a touchback.
Here's a Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession.
Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up third down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up third.
They stay on the ground. Here's Connor again. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
On the play. That's good for our Rams. First down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
They'll look to throw. Going to throw right side here. Complete.
And they're going to get this up to midfield.
That's another Rams first down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception.
And the Niners are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50.
Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's the guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
Another run with McCaffrey on 2nd down.
And he gets it down to the 32. And now they're in the hurry-up. On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And he's going to take this one down to the 25. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. Up the gut, McCaffrey. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage.
Brought down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And now the Rams have got it. Going the other way. The 40. The 30. 10. And they are going to score on the fumble return. Touchdown, L.A.
On 1st down, Purdy.
He's going to float this one deep right side. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Well, thanks for joining us here on a Thursday night in the NFL. 3rd quarter, 2nd and 10 coming up.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
Purdy will set up to throw it here.
And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete.
And he is going to have a Niners first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Back now here on EA Sports. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. He's got a man complete. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
There's Purdy on 1st and 10. And this ball incomplete. Looked very much to be a catchable ball and could not hang on. 2nd down coming up.
Here's McCaffrey.
134 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on. Purdy now to throw off the play action.
That is caught by the tight end, Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. A 16-yard touchdown.
And the Niners add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week.
They'll look to throw. And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
And that is incomplete. The coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now back to throw.
And that one complete to Hodgins.
He's at the 40, 20, 10. Touchdown, Rams.
Isaiah Hodgins.
This
Purdy off the play fake.
taking a shot for Samuel. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. McCaffrey running up the middle. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Back to throw, Purdy.
And able to haul it in is Kittle. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. A pickup of 24 on the 3rd down conversion.
First down, San Francisco.
This is McCaffrey. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3.
2nd down and right back to McCaffrey. And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33.
Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And he'll get this to the 22. So they begin the play at the 11, and it's a gain of 11. First down. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
Purdy looking to throw.
Looking left sideline, but it's incomplete.
Well, let's face it, not a lot left for them to prove in this game, but they're still throwing the football. I guess, of course, CD, you could always get the backup some work. There's new plays to try out. But some people, let's face it, they just want to run the score up. It's fun.
I love the way that you expressed that because you gave plenty of reasons why people like to do things. But ultimately, they just like to keep their foot on the gas, and they just want to tromp on teams. And what I like to see is, if you like to do that, how do you handle it when it comes back against you? On those days where someone can run it up on you, do you handle it the way that you expect your opponent to? If so, keep doing your thing.
Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Rams are going to take possession of the turnover on downs. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
And just looking ahead, it would appear that that bye week is coming at the right time. They'll have 2 weeks to chew on this one. They're probably not one that they want to chew on. A poor performance from start to finish. Charles, he's now over 400 yards passing in this one. It feels like he has a zillion completions. Just a very memorable effort from a guy that we thought could be in line for a big game, and he has exceeded our expectation.
That he has, and I'm not really surprised at all, because when you look at this offensive unit, they are loaded across the board. And, of course, the guy throwing them, he's a big-time player himself. They brought it from start to finish and really helped get the better of the opposing secondary.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end.
Complete to Tyler Higbee. He's out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete.
And he's going to be taken down at about the 33. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
They'll look to throw again. And now here's another interception. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown.
Well, what has been a fantastic game for this defense has been rough for this offense, and certainly a signal caller, Charles, that's thrown all these interceptions. Another one there, and this one taken all the way back for the score.
Partner hoping to hold a nice little spot in the post-game highlights to show this rip of interceptions and great plays this group has made. They've been on it from snap one.
Personally, I'd rather see him kick the extra point there than to go for 2, but it almost feels like there's a story within the story here. I mean, this isn't college. You know, size of victory, that matters in those games. Here, all you have to do is win by 1 point. That's all that you need. Instead, they go for it, get 2. You got some pretty ticked off folks on the other sideline now.
And the LA offense ready for this next possession. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side in this one.
Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
And incomplete, he dropped it. Maybe a rookie mistake there. 2nd down. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Back to throw here. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. They push him back 8 yards that time on 2nd down.
You can almost see all the defenders rubbing their hands together with glee, because we all know they relish the chance to bring down a quarterback of his caliber. Anyone who brings him down has plenty to talk about. Not just a sack, but a big win.
Under pressure, and they got to him again. And now that brings up 4th down there, a loss of 6 yards on the sack.
Just not much a quarterback can do there, CD. The pressure was in his face almost instantaneously, led to a very quick sack.
Yeah, that's one where you turn to your lineman and say, guys, can I get a little help here? And you have to ask politely, because remember, they're blocking for you the entire game. But as a quarterback, you've also got to have the clock running in your head when you need to get rid of the football. But this time, he had no chance. They were on him instantly.
And as we break it down on next-gen stats, that entire play wound up taking just 2.4 seconds beginning to end. So they were on him in a hurry.
The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey.
And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4.
2nd and 6.
Another run with McCaffrey on 2nd down.
And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
On 1st down, it's Purdy.
This one caught by Kittle. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. They'll give it up to McCaffrey. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. He'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on 3rd down.
Purdy now to throw.
This will be caught just inside the 10.
And the 49ers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
This is McCaffrey on the give. And he's going to bull his way down to about the 1-yard line. 2nd and goal from the 1.
Again, McCaffrey.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown.
Christian McCaffrey
taking it in from a yard out.
And the Niners add 6 more to their point total, and they're on cruise control right now here in the 4th.
It's complete, and he will not make it to the goal line. It's his try for 2. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. And that's going to be incomplete.
Isaiah Hodgins was his intended receiver.
That'll bring up 2nd down.
Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
In the early days of the NFL, you could easily blame these drops on maybe some uneven or uncertain lighting in a stadium. Not anymore. The lights are pretty good.
Yeah, they're great here at night, but his 2nd drop, indeed, not a good look. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety. They'll start this drive out on the ground.
197 yards rushing for him now as he closes in on a 200-yard night. 2nd down and right back to McCaffrey.
And he'll get it down to the 47 here. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
They go play action here. Purdy.
The tight end Kittle has it on the left side. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
24-yard gain on the play. 1st down, San Francisco.
They'll run with McCaffrey. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4.
McCaffrey.
It'll be a 3-yard pickup, and it brings up 2nd and goal. On the ground, McCaffrey. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown.
Christian McCaffrey
with now 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns.
And the 49ers extend their lead yet again.
And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And the Niners get there and bring him down. It'll be a loss of 10. And it'll bring up 2nd.
Partner, my vocabulary isn't that great, but to me, there's only one word that fits this front 7 today, and that's dominant. 4 and 5 sacks is already rare in one game. Getting to more than 6 in one contest while winning by this many points, an absolutely astounding effort by every player involved. And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on 1st down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at 3rd down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. His huge night, it just continues as he's now north of 200 yards receiving. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Looking left side, he's got it, complete.
And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. Okay, so the personal foul penalty, and those are some important yards lost right there.
Yeah, it all comes down to discipline, doesn't it? And every team tells us that they coach it, they preach it. In this case, it slipped a little bit.
And he's going to get this down near the 25.
Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. That's complete to his tight end, Higbee. And they'll get this down to the 10. Back to throw again. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
All right, Captain. It's batten down the hatches time defensively. Dodged 2 pass attempts to the end zone. Now what do you think they're going to try and dial up on 3rd and goal?
Well, knowing them and knowing what we just seen, I think they're throwing it again, don't you?
I think you have to. I think in this situation, you've kind of run out of your running plays. Fire another one into the end zone.
Meanwhile, now it looks like he'll throw here. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
Marcus Peters on the coverage.
Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it.
And I think the ball's out. But an alert 49er able to gain possession, so they will indeed hold on to the pigskin.
2nd time in this game, Charles, the ball has squirted out from his hands. Luckily, his teammate was there to pounce on it.
You're right. Got the lucky bounce, able to retain possession. You know, we often talk about the combine and why do we measure quarterbacks' hands. Is that really a big deal? It's for situations like this. Do you have the hands big enough and strong enough to hold on to the football while being jostled?
Purdy on 4th down.
And it's knocked away and incomplete. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. His throw caught right around the 6. And he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late. But he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed I did, my good man. So obviously they will decline the penalty. Obviously, the scoreboard right now is not the friend of this rookie quarterback. But, hey, a touchdown pass there maybe builds a little confidence.
Every rep is valuable when you're a rookie. Every time you step up and throw the football, there's a lesson to be learned. Yeah, he took advantage of a little bit of loose coverage there with the lead. But at the same time,